Welcome back to another edition of Laying It Down. It is May 17th. It's May, right? I think it's May.
It's May, baby.
It's the 17th of May on a Monday, joined by Scout and Sloth. Been a while, but we're back. We're here. What's going on? How have you guys been?
Excited to be back. Missed you guys.
Yeah, haven't talked to you guys in a long time, so it's nice to finally do this again.
Yeah, I know. We haven't talked since our birthday, so This is, good to be back.
Yeah. We will get to all the NFL schedule stuff, a little NBA. What else? Maybe some horse little Bob Baffert action.
Fraud.
Yeah, but we got some tight end news to get to. It's actually been pretty slow in the NFL world since we last recorded. Tim Tebow he hasn't officially signed, right? But it's a matter of time, not if, but when. Tebow's going to reunite with Urban Meyer and the Jags, 1-year deal. And Kelvin Benjamin, a name you may not have heard in a while, is going to tight end, and he's been signed by the Giants. So the Giants now have Scouts boy, Kyle Rudolph, Evan Ingram, and Kelvin Benjamin. So I guess start with the tight end expert himself. How do you feel about these moves, and where do they rank compared to Kyle Rudolph?
So both moves are should be no news. Neither of them will probably make the team. So I guess they're going to be below Kyle Rudolph.
Okay.
I think Kelvin Benjamin has a better chance to make the team, honestly. I don't know. I mean, I think it depends if he can block, but I mean, Evan Ingram can't catch. So if Kelvin Benjamin can catch, I don't think they lose much in the sense of speed and overall tight end ability. I don't know how great Evan Ingram really is if, dropped a few game winners on my book. So he's maybe got a chance if he can make the switch, but Tebow that's just a favor. It seems like. We'll see what I'm expecting, just a summer of media just to get news around the Jaguars. I guess I've heard people say it's a move to kind of take pressure off of Lawrence too, but it's like,
I heard that too.
You drafted this dude 1-1.
Dude,
come on.
He's been the number one recruit coming out of high school. Like
throw him in the fire.
Yeah. I mean,
it's also Jacksonville. I mean,
yeah.
What do you got? 8 news sites out there?
Yeah, let's chill out. So yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Like, people are hating on Tebow. Like, let him try and do his thing. Like, I don't care, but I don't think he's gonna make it. But I don't hate it.
Tebow's literally just like, it just feels like some guy now that's like, oh yeah, we'll just see if he can play this sport. Why not? Yeah. We'll give him a chance. What does he want to try? Want to be a kicker next week? Sure. Let's give him a go.
I'm all for Tim Tebow making an active NFL roster, even if it is a tight end, because
I'm here for it.
Like you guys said, it is Jacksonville. And the media would just freak out if Tebow got some wildcat packages and things at the goal line. I'm so down for it.
Well, the Jaguars also don't have any tight end at all. So
they don't.
Maybe he will make the team.
And I think there's a chance because Urban loves him. Like, they've won together at Florida.
Did you guys see the meme? Like the Carmelo when he was on the sideline, like gets the ball and he runs up
fake shot.
Take a fake shot, and it's like they said Tebow when he sees the quarterback doing drills.
With the Tebow news, I saw a lot of the really bad pass at practice that he threw with the Broncos when it just like flutters and it's like a dead duck, basically. So I'm all for Tim Tebow making the squad.
I think he can block, guys. I think he's gonna get. I hope he gets to the preseason game and he's gonna get run over in a preseason game, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy cannot play tight end. Like, clearly, he's not gonna be able to block anybody. That's my analysis.
And they're gonna put him out like the outback guy, whatever it's called, like for punts. And he's like calling it. So then you got the fake punt option, because he's got. So I think he's got some versatility.
Keep him on the roster.
Why not? Formation. but we'll see. I don't know. And
I think it would be dumb though if they did do like goal line sets with him because like Lawrence is a better runner, passer, everything. So it's like
Yeah.
you're literally
Maybe
just
he could
putting
hold the field goal
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess. Yeah, there you go. There's
better
an
than a
option.
punter, right?
if
Can
Tim
actually throw the ball?
Tebow's on your roster, you have to have a goal line package for him though.
I think
Have to.
I think it would be interesting if you had him and Lawrence like both in the backfield, like
Yeah.
Like
like
he's an
standing.
H-back?
No, just them standing directly next to each other, like at a shotgun, so you don't know which one the ball's even going to be snapped to.
I love it.
And then, like, say you snap it to Lawrence, and then Tebow goes on, just like swings out, but then you're running like slants in the goal line, so it's just all just. Now that you say it, he's going to make the team.
Yeah.
It's just there's just too many options with him.
Yeah.
He's going to.
He's literally going to
He
have a
can't
Florida
block that.
package.
Yeah.
That he didn't like. The terminology will be relatively similar. Also, in Jaguar news, I don't know if you guys saw this. Urban Meyer had Travis Etienne taking all his snaps in rookie minicamp as a receiver.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Urban Meyer is either big brain in everybody, or this is going to be a real quick.
I think it's going to be
career in the NFL, man, and
I
he's
think
going to ruin this team. James
Because-
Robinson stock though. To the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
what do you say?
right, Peter.
ETN's just going to be a third down back, right?
I don't know. If you draft him in the first round, you gotta get some use out of him. And they spent no capital on Robinson. He was undrafted, right? So
Mhm.
I mean,
Actually, it doesn't sound smart, but if he is going to just be the third down back, it makes sense for him to be
It does.
doing wide receiver drills to make sure he can catch. If you know that he, like especially right now, like who gives a shit that he's doing them in rookie camp? It's going to matter if he doing them in late August. Like that's what's going to matter. Then it's like, all right, then you're literally trying to make this dude like what your slot wide receiver. Like now he just needs to be able to catch a screen.
Well, not to get off topic, but I was listening to a fantasy show, and they were saying that with the additional game, that they are forecasting that coaches might turn to more of a committee approach versus even more so versus having a workhorse, because it was rare that running backs even finish 16 games, let alone adding another game. He was like, they were saying that there's no way that running backs are going to be able to play all 17 games. So you might see more coaching staffs put more into like a committee.
So you're saying Frank Gore could play another 10 years?
Let's do it.
So I'm saying that the maybe John Gruden isn't as crazy as we think.
I also this schedule. I mean, we'll get into the schedule, but adding a game could really be like I think it might change a lot of things down the road of how people build their teams. Like running back might be a position you go get in like the second, third round moving forward. Be like, oh shit, you're not gonna, like to make sure that you have two stud running backs, like you said, Scout, to basically be like, hey, we have two to make it through the year, and they're both can equally, take over the game and be the number one guy, but we're going to split them up throughout the year, and we got them both in the second round, and they're lit,
Yeah,
and
kind of like what the Bills are doing.
Yeah, because you can see, like, I mean, we say, you don't want to spend a lot of money on running backs, but there's a big difference between your, first and second guy and your third and fourth guy.
Right. Oh yeah, true. Big difference.
All right. That was a lot of time we spent talking on the Jags.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Most
keep an eye on that.
Most Jags talk anybody's giving them on any
Yeah.
podcast. Number one Jag podcast right here.
Jagging off. All right. So the schedule came out last week. Some notable games off the top. Brady's returning to New England in week 4. Sam Darnold faces his old New York Jets week 1. Lions and Rams play each other. So Stafford, Goff in different places playing in Los Angeles. If Goff loses, he's going to feel real bad. I feel like that's like Stafford has nothing to lose, and Goff, I don't know. I feel like he's got a lot to play for there. Cam Newton's going back, playing at the Panthers week 9. 2 Christmas games, Cleveland at Green Bay, Colts at Cardinals. And week 4, we have Trevor Lawrence versus Joe Burrow, Thursday Night Football. Any thoughts on those games? Start with Sloth off the top.
I mean, you just failed to mention the thing that they fucked us on, which is we don't have 2 Monday night games week 1.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So that sucks.
I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah. What's the Thanksgiving Day lineup? What we got?
Thanksgiving lineup is I didn't include that. I don't know, but
we
I
got
can tell you the
the-
Lions are playing at home and
Yep.
the Cowboys are playing at home. 2 of the 3 games.
I think it's Lions Bears to start, which is that's a good
Divisional.
it's a good wet the beak game at 12. Sure.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens there. That's always good for some laughs. And then I think the Cowboys play. Then I think it's the Ravens, I want to say at the nightcap. Could be wrong.
I am looking this up right now.
So I'll put you on the spot.
Definitely. All right. So I should have had it. First game, Bears Lions, just like Sloth mentioned. And then we go to Raiders at Cowboys.
Okay.
And then Bills at Saints is your nightcap. So
I like him. I like it. I think, Jameis against Josh Allen, that's going to be hopefully they're airing the fuck out of that.
they're
ball
going.
that
That's
game.
exactly. All
That's
3
gonna be
games are in
fun.
domes. So
Okay.
points.
And then Dallas, get John Gruden on Thanksgiving. We're gonna
Hell
get a lot
yeah.
of sound bites from him.
Oh,
so
that's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
good.
yeah, Gruden. That's a game. No matter what the Raiders' record are, you take the Raiders because he's John Gruden's just gonna be fucking going nuts, man.
Both teams will be like at 500.
Yeah.
It's week 12. And then I'm thinking a little Saints upset against the Bills in New Orleans.
God, the Bills hate just continues from Woody.
They're not
Do we
winning the
think-
AFC East.
season.
The Dolphins are going to win the AFC East. I'm fully convinced.
Yeah.
And they only got 2 primetime games.
Yep. Yeah. I mean,
Little chip, put it on the billboard.
yep. So I'm I will get to it, but I'm feeling good. So
To get into some your scout, give your thoughts on some of the big games, and I'll give you guys a couple scheduling nuggets.
Yeah.
Definitely. So Tom Brady is going to break the all-time passing record in Foxborough week 4.
Yeah.
He
He's
needs
going
to
to
average-
obliterate the Patriots.
Yes, he needs to average 288 passing yards for the first 3 games, and then to do the same thing in week 4 in Foxborough to have the all-time number 1 on the passing record. And
think-
they're going to have to stop the game and celebrate Brady in Foxborough, and he's in a Tampa Bay uniform. It's going to be great.
Do you think that was planned? That's got to be planned, right?
Got to be planned. Had to be.
And you know who's going to be part of that is Antonio Brown. Also kind of revenge game against the Patriots.
Yeah. Whatever the spread is, I'm taking the Bucks.
Mhm.
It is weird how the NFL seems to have a lot of revenge games in the schedule this
Yes.
year. I don't know if how it
I like
just
it.
happened to
I'm here for the story.
shake out for them. But yeah,
I'm here
me
for it
too.
as well.
But yeah, that was my biggest right away.
Yeah. The 2 London games, Dolphins at Jags, makes 0 sense. They could drive to each other. Instead, they're going to go across the pond, play in London. And the other game is I don't remember what the other game is, but they're not sending the big dogs over to London. Put it that way. I feel like the Falcons are going there. They are. The Falcons and
That would make sense.
what's another team that would like? The Jags are always in it.
Houston.
Yeah, is that it?
I don't know. Is that it?
Falcons London game.
That's probably
the
an East
Jets,
Coast team.
The Jets.
Yeah, the Jets would
is
make
who they're
sense.
playing.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah,
London.
that makes sense.
Is there a New Mexico game?
Mexico?
Yeah.
No, because of I don't know, something. They blamed it on COVID, but
Okay. So they're playing the Mexico game in London then, but they're calling it the Mexico game, Mexico City game in
Really?
London. Right?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
all right.
I'm pretty sure
Little
it'll be.
spicy flavor.
You know when they used to do Saturday Night Football and it would have
Yep.
all the Thursday Night Football graphics?
Yep.
Okay, so
Same thing.
yeah, it's gonna have all the it's gonna have all the Mexico City graphics, but be in London.
That won't
Weird.
be confusing at all.
Yeah, it'd be a fun time. That's I'm hoping they confuse us like that.
And it's gonna be early in the morning, so you're really gonna have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we'll watch it though.
Of course.
Well,
That'll
yeah.
be on at like 6 a.m. my time. That's crazy. But
All right, so some little nuggets here.
give it to me.
Schedule release. Obviously, every fan looks at your schedule and you start chalking off W's and L's.
Yep.
Scout, I'm sure you have the stats on who has the easiest schedule and who has
I
the
have it
hardest
right in
schedule.
front of me.
I'm sure you do, and it's all bullshit. To me, you know, going off of last year, I think there's some teams you could chalk up as like, hey, these are going to be bad teams. But for the most part, the middle ground, you don't really know who's going to be good, who's going to be bad. I mean, literally, you know, the Cowboys quarterback breaks his leg, then all of a sudden the rest of the schedule looks pretty easy. So I think it's more, you can look at more so when teams are playing each other, and kind of go off of that and see who gets fucked. The Eagles 1000% got fucked on the schedule format.
And there's no bias on that. They really did.
Some of the things that are in the Eagles schedule are not in anybody else's. And I think when you just look at the Eagles opponents raw, you're like, all right, we got some wins here. But then you look at how we play them and when we play them, and we're going to lose to some bad teams just because of that, I think. But before we get into that, the Colts, they have 3 primetime games this year. 2 of them are on the road. 9 out of their last 10 primetime games have all been on the road. The NFL fucking sends them away for all of their primetime games and just fucks them with that, which is weird. They don't do that to anybody else. So a little thing about that. The Jets, so the Jets go and play the London game week. When do they play that?
Let's see, October 10th. So that's week 8. Just kidding. That's not week 8. I don't know what week
5?
is. October. I can tell you. Let's use our brains here. October. That's week 5. Week 5.
Week 5.
Yep.
Why aren't they coming up on my thing here? It's really weird. Anyways, the Jets. Oh, I'm on them. That's why. That's weird. Okay. The Jets. So they play their London game week 5 against Atlanta. The NFL then asked the teams, do you want to have your bye week right after a London game, or would you rather push it? They took the bye week right after their London game, which makes them play like 15 games in a row or some. What is it? 13 games in a row? 3, 6,
What
9,
the
12.
first bye week?
12. So they play 12 games in a row, and they chose to do that when they could have pushed it. So that's why Miami doesn't have a bye week after their London game, which is probably going to be, and they play Atlanta right after it. So we'll see. We'll see who ends up coming out on the right end of that. But I think when you start looking at some bye weeks, some teams got fucked with having it early in the week and then early in the year, and then they have to play 11, 12, 13 games straight or whatever it is. And
the Patriots have
brutal.
theirs in week 14.
Yeah, and I think that's a big plus when you do that.
Yeah.
Eagles schedule though. So
Easiest schedule.
you would think.
I'm saying based on win percentage. That's what it says.
Okay. The Eagles are the only team in the NFL this year that has to play 4 games in 17 days. Which is accomplished by a Monday, followed by a short week Sunday, then another Sunday, and then a short week Thursday. And that is weeks 3 through 6 for us. So that is Dallas, Kansas City, Carolina, Tampa Bay.
All 0-4.
Okay. And then after that stretch, so we start the season at Atlanta, then home against San Francisco. Then we do that brutal stretch. Then after that stretch, our next 5 as 7 are on the road. So we're at the Raiders, Vegas, at Detroit, then home against LA. Then we go back across the country to Denver. Then we come back home against New Orleans. Then we go to the Giants, and then the Jets. Then we have a bye week. Finally, we made it, and then we finished the season 4 straight division games. Right? Yeah. Washington, New York, Washington, Dallas. So 5 of our last 6 are division games, which no other team goes through. I guess
it's like your last 2.
I guess if you can survive the first half of the season somehow, and if we can be 5-5 or something like that after week 10,
chance.
Then you essentially control your own destiny more so than anybody else. Like, hey, you have all the division games in front of you to go win it. but God, it's just, you don't, it's brutal. Like, you just don't see that kind of run. And Washington has something a little similar where I think they go where they go Eagles, Cowboys. But we're like the only division that has that kind of weird breakdown at the end of the year, which I think is something me and Woody were talking about earlier. But just like this got to be like the dramatic factor for the NFC East
totally.
to be like, all right, just fucking let the NFL destroy them weeks for the first 14 weeks, and then we'll just let them battle it out the last 4 weeks.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can imagine.
The NFL has no idea who's going to win the NFC East, so might as well make it like a race to the finish, and then do exactly that. All of them get beat up, and it's going to be a 9-8 team wins it or something, which is so weird. Like, now the extra game, it's so weird to say that.
Really weird.
I know. I can't do that yet.
So,
like what you just said, it didn't even register.
No more 500. It's either winning or losing season, unless you got a tie. So
7-10 wins the division.
That's crazy.
Rip.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess you can't put too much stock into last year's win percentage, especially if you're talking NFC East, because no team went, like they all went below 500. So
yeah.
I like I said, I think you could count on. So I mean, we'll do, our win loss predictions later this summer, but I think you can only count on a couple of teams being good. Tampa's going to be good. Kansas City's going to be good, and then everything else is just up in the air. Like, you have no idea really who's, like, I guess you can count the Jets being bad.
Yes.
Detroit's probably going to be pretty average to bad. They usually are.
Who, Detroit?
Yeah. Denver.
They're going to be the second worst team in the league.
Denver, if they can find a quarterback,
your
they'll
issue
be okay.
With Denver, though, is you're on the road.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
in November, so that's like the ultimate
could
equalizer with them. Yes.
Yeah. New Orleans, I mean, if Jameis is good, that team's going to be fucking fire. That team might be better than last year. So, yeah, it's going to be. And then San Francisco, same thing. It's just quarterback play. We'll see what happens. I think the Chargers might be the most improved team in the NFL this year. I think they
could be.
I think they're going to be real good. Heard an interview with their coach, and they got a lot. They got a lot of good things cooking.
All right, where's Anthony Lynn? Did he get picked up anywhere?
He's offensive coordinator.
With who? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Hopefully he's not calling the timeouts.
Yeah, true. Okay, so the amount of primetime games by team, there were a couple that surprised me. You want to go most to least or least to most?
Least to most.
Least to most. All right.
See if we can guess at them.
So only one primetime game: Jets, Lions, Jaguars, Bengals, Texans, Panthers, Denver, Broncos, Atlanta Falcons. There's your own. I'm surprised they only gave the Jets one.
And the Bengals they only gave the Bengals one. Yeah, I thought they would want to show Joe Burrow off a little bit more.
And so those two were surprising, and even Lawrence, I feel like they'd give him two.
Anthony Lynn's on Detroit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, perfect.
Him and Dan Campbell. That's a tight match. They're running over there. Damn. Two teams with two games in prime time: Eagles, Dolphins. It's fine. So whatever.
Hey.
No thoughts?
I've never really experienced primetime games. Really, it's usually one, and it's a Thursday night. So we still don't get any Sunday night. So I think ours is. I don't even know who they are. I know
Thursday
the one.
Monday?
Yeah, we have Thursday against the Ravens at home, and then Monday is on the road against the Saints. So,
good games.
Yeah. Maybe we can catch the Ravens off guard on a Thursday. Teams with three, you have the Giants, the Patriots, which, whatever, Chargers, Titans, Browns, Cardinals, Washington. Giants, Patriots probably getting too much airtime, would be my argument. Titans are. I think Titans aren't going to have a good year this year. That's my pick on them. But, and then 4, you have the Bears are getting 4, Minnesota's getting 4, Vegas is getting 4, Colts 4, Buffalo 4. And then 5 most, you got Packers, Saints, Dallas, of course, Seahawks, Steelers, Baltimore, Rams, Niners, Chiefs, and Super Bowl champ Bucks. So Dallas, of course, gets their tie with the most because they're America's team.
Yep.
And
Dallas and the Packers.
Steelers are weird. I'm kind of sick of the Steelers. So, yeah, those are.
None of those really surprised me though.
No.
Not at least the teams with 5. I feel like those are around the country the most popular teams. And then like the Rams and the Ravens, that like those are perennial playoff teams. So Steelers, you can throw them in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Those teams are, typically, at the top of the standings. So it doesn't surprise me.
Gotcha.
Chicago with 4 is odd.
Yes.
I feel like they got 4 last year too, right? And they sucked.
I don't like the Niners getting 5 games either.
They're a popular team.
Yeah.
Niners, Packers, Dallas, they're just popular teams. That's why they get it.
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Niners are gonna be bad. I feel like the Niners always get the prime time. We see fucking Nick Mullins, and you're like, great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude,
Well,
I mean, like they
now
just.
they have 2 quarterbacks, right?
I mean, I guess are they gonna trade Jimmy G? Is that the plan?
I don't think they're trading him.
Yeah, well, that works out well. Good luck.
I'm over them. Over the Niners.
I think the Niners window's over too. I think the Niners start to come back. Like, I think the Niners start to suck. That's going to be a team where you like look back and you're like, oh shit, they made it. They made it to the Super Bowl. When? How?
Yeah, that's like we talked about how the Texans fell. The Niners are if this quarterback doesn't work out, Trey Lance, I don't know, because they have everybody but the quarterback figured out. So
yeah, I don't like their chances, but we'll see.
All right. Well, any other scheduling NFL stuff?
I think we're good.
Yeah. All right. Scout, this is yours. Russell Westbrook, Sixers, NBA. You're our NBA insider. It's almost playoff time, right?
Yeah. So the NBA just played their final game tonight.
Oh, really?
So all the last regular season's over. So the standings will be finalized tomorrow. Most teams kind of already clinched their spots. A couple interesting nuggets on that. The Clippers avoided the Lakers at all costs.
Did they?
So how they did that they had to get the 4 seed.
Okay.
And the Lakers are on the fringe of a 6 and 7. So if the Clippers got the 3 seed, they would have had to potentially play the Lakers in the first round. And that's not what they want to do. So they basically benched their whole team and lost like 2 or 3 games in a row to avoid the Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah. Russell Westbrook broke Oscar Robertson's triple-double record that has been standing since like the 60s, which is insane. So shout out to him. I think it's 161, I think is the record. So
He's got
he's gonna average a triple-double this year.
Stupid.
So it is stupid. They might make the playoffs. I don't know. The bottom of my standings off the top of my head isn't. I don't really know because they're doing the playing game. You
Right,
guys
there's
familiar
like 4
with the playing
teams.
game?
Yeah.
So 7, 8, 9, and 10 are going to be in a play-in game tournament. So the winner of 7 and 8 is going to be the 7 seed.
Okay.
And then the winner of 9 and 10 will play the 8, and then if 8 wins, they're the 8 seed, but the 9 or 10 have to beat the 8 seed twice.
Wow.
To get in. So, it's a shot. It's kind of cool. I like it. If you're a 7 and 8 seed, you have every chance to control your own destiny and just, win and you're in basically. So
You have to lose 4 games.
pretty cool.
You have to lose 3 games if you're the 7 or 8 seed and miss the playoffs in a row. You have to lose 3 games in a row. Oh, then what the fuck's LeBron bitching about, dude? Shut the fuck up.
I have no idea.
Can't win one game over the 10
Literally.
seed. Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude, shut up.
So that's how that works. So yeah, literally.
I like LeBron too, but like that's annoying. Anybody that's bitching about this playing game, like, I mean,
You got
can't-
your win, bro.
Just win.
you're gonna get swept in the first round anyways. Like you at least get to win a series, win something, because you're about to get swept.
The Lakers are not getting swept.
Not the Lakers, but like anyway,
Oh.
usually the 8 seed's getting swept by the 1 seed
Right.
anyway. So what are you
Mhm.
that fucking pissed off about? And if you're that mad, like, oh, we were the 8 seed, we should make the playoffs, then we didn't make it. It's like, well, you lost 3 straight games.
Literally,
Like,
you don't deserve it.
yeah, and what, you get them all at home too, right?
The
The higher seed gets them all.
the
at home.
higher seed, I think, gets the home games. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
because this
You're
is the first year that they're doing it. They implemented the playing game over COVID, but it was, there was no home court.
yeah, I guess we'll see if it would really just have to be a bad matchup, but like for one of these teams to lose back-to-back games, I feel like it's 3 straight games is tough.
Yeah. Oh no, it's tough. And then the Sixers clinched the 1 seed in the East. So shout out to the Sixers.
Yeah.
Here they come.
First time ever.
Everybody
Ever? I
for
don't know.
Philadelphia.
What are your thoughts on a playing game for our
76ers.
fantasy league?
What do you mean?
4 versus 5 for the 4th spot in the playoffs.
12 weeks, week 13, 4 versus 5, 14 through 17, playoffs.
Sit out week 18.
And you're saying top 3 teams are in?
Top 3 are in.
Yep.
I don't know, because we did it in our other league, and I feel like it was odd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sloth, I don't know. What do you think?
I thought it was exciting.
Because
I thought it
you're
was
getting,
interesting.
I don't know. I just feel like because the season's so short that nobody should get a bye.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing. It's like weird not to be playing.
Yeah.
And all eyes are on one game, but
Because it's the fantasy season. You only get 17 weeks to play. Like you want to play them all, and then
That's true.
even as a 1 seed, I don't know. I feel like I'd still want my team involved
Yeah.
and not have a
that's true.
bye. That would be my only.
you should make one. You should make one, or you either expand the playoffs, 6 teams, or
I would rather do 6 teams than a playing game.
or you make 1 week 3 weeks long. How about that? One playoff
Oh.
matchup. First round matchup, 3 weeks long.
Damn.
That's extreme. Yeah, I think I'd like expanding the playoffs versus 4 versus 5.
Gotcha. All right. Just an idea.
6 teams is a lot, though.
It is. It's 1 in 10 team. I don't want to have more. Like, it's got to be. It's an exclusive club, to make the playoffs.
Playoffs are tough. Yeah.
I haven't sniffed that in forever. It feels.
So
like.
it seems like we're keeping it the same.
We're just working it, talking it out, seeing
how the numbers shake out.
just spitballing a bit.
Well, this is going to be Sloth's year with his analytics,
which we are going to get to in
okay.
segments.
Look at that.
What's your fantasy? Sloth has a groundbreaking ranking system that
He's
if you
gonna
care
be
to share,
selling
I
to
don't
you.
want you to disclose too much.
No, so we will not be disclosing too much.
Close to the vest.
It will be debuted. There'll be a debut video when it is all said and done. But basically, we have broken down each position ranking. We've blown up the scouting department within Stone Sloth headquarters.
Nice.
We were being imitated too much, and we're not a team that gets imitated. So
Binder, huh?
Well, the binder, like we said, we talked about before. The binder was a wealth of information that
Some would say
really-
too much information.
some would say too much. You could get a little lost in it. There was multiple lists you had to cross off. There's a lot of work on draft day. You couldn't get too drunk because you had a lot of things to follow. Which explains why my drafts fell apart around round 6.
Yeah.
So, but the binder has been duplicated. John Pat, I'm looking at you. Other people, I believe, have brought in their variations of a binder, and so we've decided to, you know what, we're not going to make this anything that's can be copied anymore. We're coming up with a proprietary system, grading system, rating system, where we weigh each category differently for each position group and come up with a score. And then that score is then given a grade, and then those grades are then put into a one big master list, and that is the one list we will bring to the draft. We will be a one sheet wonder on the draft, and
One sheet wonder, huh?
Wow.
and we will go down the list of my sheet and my sheet only, and that is who we draft. If
So
it says,
best available. Whoever's up next is you've
That's
done
it.
your work.
yep. I mean, it will change a little bit if I know like if I already have a position group, obviously I'm not going to draft 3 quarterbacks in a row. But if it says Patrick Mahomes in the third, it says Patrick Mahomes in the third.
Okay.
Are you aware that people make these lists like it's like their job?
I am aware of that, and I'm
Okay.
also
I just
aware
wanted to-
that I've gone 2-10 when listening to them, and 3-10,
fair.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you don't do necessarily well. The problem here with Woody is that everybody listens to the same 6 people in our league.
Gotcha.
So if everybody has the same sleepers,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, I think AJ Brown's gonna have a big year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who else thinks that? Matthew Berry and the whole rest of the league, because
Yeah.
we all read the same article he posted today.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna find my own sleepers. I got my own ways of finding them.
Okay.
It's about drafting the guys that you guys want on the waiver wire week 3. That's all I'm saying.
Interesting. So
I want you guys to look at the waiver wire and be like, he drafted him? No way. That's what I want.
okay. Well, if this works,
That's gonna be a good feeling.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Wait, before you say something, Wood. So Sloth. So how it works is you're gonna have a
I've been so
player, and then you're gonna have
episode.
a round grade on it. Is that what you're saying?
I have so for example, I pretty much have running backs done. The highest grade you can get as a running back is a 4.88. Yeah, exactly. You have no idea how this is going to work, my man.
So can you disclose who your top running back is?
No, not at this point.
Oh, okay.
I hope he gets 101 pick.
Does does somebody have a 4.88?
No, I don't have. They're not. That's just what a perfect score would be. I don't have all the stats.
So
in
no
there
player
yet.
has a perfect score.
No player will have a perfect score. No, it's pretty much impossible. So you will not have a perfect score. At least running back wise, it's impossible so far.
Okay.
So then, if somebody has like a 4.81, then you get a percent grade out of that of how close you are to like the ideal number. And that's your grade. And that percent grade is then what separates you from all the other position groups. That's how we compare you.
So you're like weighing running back versus receiver, and
Yes, in a way. Yeah. To create a master list. We'll see. We'll see how it
you're
goes.
gonna fit this on one sheet.
One sheet. I mean, I have everything. I mean, the analytics are being done on multiple sheets. I mean, it's a pretty big file right now, but when it comes down to the final list and the final grades, it'll be a final grade, big draft board of just player, position, boom. And you guys could look at it if you want, but it's not going to tell you much. Just going to be a list of names.
I have 2 things. One, if this works, there will be members of the league offering money for your system or for your list for the following season.
Yeah.
2, since you have this grading system, and if someone like comes out that's like awesome, you can say he's the best player I've ever graded. You can sound like super intelligent, like Mel
That would be
Kiper
cool.
or something. Yeah.
He had the highest loss score
I've
ever.
never seen anything like this.
Sloth
here's-
score.
I mean, I'll give you a little background, but it's more so looking into just like, I think we all just look at the stats, right? And the projected stats and be like, oh, he's just going to match these numbers again. But there's other factors that go into that besides just their stat line from last year, their team play goes into it, their coach goes into it, their age, their contract situation, anything goes into how big of a year you can have. So we're just trying to find what factors those are and exploit them. See you guys on draft day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. A contract is something that I'm not that's what made me not draft Alvin Kamara. So I will not be weighing contracts.
You should.
You
learn
just
about
gotta
this
you
one
just gotta
sheet.
weigh him. You just gotta weigh him correctly.
Okay, Le'Veon Bell.
That was okay. He didn't have a contract, so that was and that's the problem in which we lie. See, that was my issue.
You know what you could do? You could laminate the sheet and like have some college coaches like have like it'd be like a
Oh, just a
necklace. You
play
could just
calling
have
sheet?
it. Yeah, you
Oh,
can just
that's
have it
good.
right here.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
good.
So
I'm gonna have it in my belt. I'm gonna have
and
it
you
in
can have
my,
like
best.
the Matt
I'm gonna have-
Nagy like BU in the corner, just to remind yourself to stick to your guns. You know.
yeah.
Did you grade draft position yet?
It's in there. Yeah.
No, like for you, like where would you want to pick?
Oh, where would I want to pick?
Yeah, like do you
that-
have? Did you
I don't
like
think that-
upgrade that?
Once I get it all done, we'll do mock drafts and we'll find the best position. But I have not found the best position yet. I don't think it'll matter. So,
Oh, confident.
So you'll be
Yeah.
giving a sloth score summary for the league's draft.
yeah. We'll,
Okay,
we'll,
we'll get some-
Oh, okay, I like that.
After the draft, I mean, I'm not going to tell you who my top 10 are going in.
No, after.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you.
Okay.
After, I'll let you guys know what happened. Yeah, sure.
Good.
But
Okay.
yeah, I don't want 1-1. I'll tell you that from the beginning because I have 1-1 and my top guy might be pick
That's what I'm
6.
saying. I don't
So I don't
want
want
to
1-1.
force your hand.
Oh, you want me?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's
I
good.
want to force it
That's good.
My first pick. You want me
because
to pick?
that takes some because you're gonna take some
That
like
takes
some
balls.
heat for like if
Mhm.
you don't take the number
McCaffrey.
1. Yeah.
If I don't take my guy.
Yeah.
I guess
So-
McCaffrey is 1, right? 1-1. He's
I'd
already
He's
imagine.
consensus, yeah.
Yeah, he's not
As of
1-1
this
in my-
point.
I know right now he does not have the best grade in my system, so we'll see.
I want you to get 1-1, and I want to be second. I think I'll take McCaffrey at 2. All right. Best worst of the week. Who wants to go?
I'll go.
All right.
Worst of the week. I got my legs taken out at a dog park today. Gotta keep your knees loose.
What happened?
I mean, I was playing around with them a little bit, so not
like
not as bad.
tabletop to like taken out?
A little bit.
Mm.
So what happened was, we were playing with the dogs that we were there with, and as it goes, the dogs are running around a little bit. It was near the end of the day, so there wasn't that many people, but dogs were running around a little bit, and then like 6 dogs came over to us, and I was like, all right, let me try to break this up a little bit. So I just did a little 8-step jog or whatever out
Mhm.
to get the dogs running out, and then one dog came at it like, dude, just Ed Reeded the other dog.
Damn.
Right behind my kneecap. Got me. And I was
Damn.
like, gotta
That's
keep
tough.
the knees loose. So yeah. Best of the week.
That's tough.
That is tough. It's hard to rebound from that. Best of the week. I got nothing, dude. Nothing's really happened.
Mm.
I don't know. Weather's nice. Let's go with that, guys.
All
right.
Weather's getting good here.
Nice.
Getting into the nice seasons.
It's true. We're in May, as we learned.
We're in May.
Scout, what do you got?
So worst of the week for work, we had another competition, and I won the competition.
You can't win another TV.
No, it wasn't TV.
Okay.
Well, this is why it's worst of the week, Wood.
Okay.
So the reward was a free VIP suite at the Sheraton Hotel in Atlantic City.
Oh, okay.
So that was the reward. You get a free VIP suite. So like, the big fucking hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So, pretty nice.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, okay, I win the competition.
What was the
Going-
competition? What did you have to do? Raffle?
What's that?
Was it a raffle or you just?
No, it was whoever got the most reference pictures during the week.
Performance based.
Performance based.
Got
Look at
it.
you.
Thanks.
MVP.
Stud.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
101.
So we get to the hotel and I go to check in and I'm like, oh, tell them my name. And they're like, okay, we have you for king bed. I'm like, okay, like I'm like, I
I'd
don't know.
expect that's an
Yeah.
sweet, yeah.
So like give us tickets or whatever, give us the keys. So we go upstairs, and it's on like the 9th floor or whatever, like in the middle, and then it's like fucking in the middle of the whole place, and it's a random ass room. So literally, and it's like this dinky little like my room is bigger than the hotel room.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well this ain't a suite. So I call my manager. I'm like, hey, I don't think I got the right room. He's like, what do you mean? So he calls whoever ordered the room. He's like, yeah, we had him booked for the suite. So I go down back to the front desk to see what's up. Like, so maybe the hotel just messed up or something like that. And they're like, oh no, this is the room that we had booked on the thing. And I'm like, okay, well, can I get the suite? And they're like, oh no, it's not available.
Wow.
So I
One at night
wasted
at a hotel.
I wasted a few hours parking at the convention center, because there's no parking at the hotel. So you had to park at the convention center, walk all your shit over to the check-in, traveled up and for nothing.
Damn.
So you didn't even stay there?
So I didn't stay there out of spite.
You just
Nice.
Left.
Disgusted. Damn.
Classic.
Would rather stay at home.
Yeah.
Classic. So you just drove home. You're like,
Yep.
see ya.
Drove home.
Are you getting a replacement reward, or is that just it?
So yes, but the time frame was in May, and I won't be here for the next 2 weekends.
Thanks.
So probably won't be able to get it.
Damn. That's rough.
So that was my worst of the week.
Double whammy on that one.
Yeah. Lost a free room on a booking error, and will not be here for the replacement dates. So yeah, double worst of the week there. Best of the week. Played some full court hoops today. It was good.
Okay.
Got a nice run in, little 4-on-4 action. It was
Are you
good.
gonna make
stuff.
this your best of the week every single time you play it?
If that's my best,
I'm pretty sure it's been your best of the week 3 times. That's all I'm saying.
I enjoy it.
I'm just saying, switch it up. Come on.
Are you? I'm sensing a little jealousy.
I'm sensing boredom from the people, repetitiveness.
I'm sensing a little jealousy that you're not here on Sundays to play.
It would be my best of the week once if I did it, but
Well, hey, we played full court. We haven't played full court yet.
Okay.
All right.
So best of the week, full court.
Nice.
Thank you.
Worst of the week, I won a card worth $2,000 and got lost in the mail.
Oh.
USPS said, quote unquote, you're out of luck because it was scanned on property. So there's either one of two things that happened. Either the mail guy scanned it and just pocketed it, or put it in the wrong mailbox, and whoever got it just said, yeah, I'll keep this.
How much are you out?
Well, the thing is, I have $2,000 worth of insurance through this company called Pirate Ship. It's been 10 days. Haven't heard. So
Yikes.
All in all, I'd be out probably 50, but I could also be up net 1950.
Yeah. So that's brutal.
I got things to pay for, so hoping that get resolved. Kind of a little like scouts.
So what do you have your insurance for if it does not gonna work?
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that the purpose of the insurance? So we'll see. But USPS has been not helpful at all.
You need to teach boys how to trade cards.
I don't even know where you buy them.
And
this is some real fuck shit that you've been doing this for a while. Didn't even mention it to us.
This is I've gotten multiple packages from this guy that I got the cards from. This is the only one I've insured.
The FIFA guy?
Yeah, this is the only one I've insured, and it's the only one that's went missing. I've gotten every single other package from this guy.
Why'd you insure it then?
Because it was one of the only expensive ones I got from him. So my guess is
it works.
Yeah, I really.
seem
Otherwise,
that
what's the point of insurance?
You seem to get a good card every like 2 weeks, so I'm suspicious of this.
Well,
shit.
this is abnormally, like it's worth $2,000. So I'm trying to get rich, sell it, take the money,
Yeah.
put it towards the wedding. Just keep throwing stuff at the wedding fund. So yeah, it'd be cool if that got resolved.
Who was it?
Mason Greenwood, Manchester United. Color
Here's a
glass,
soccer
rookie.
card guy. Huh?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you
been
get a
fun.
Messi.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little confusing. We can have if people want to get educated on it. I mean, I
need a
still don't know
YouTube
everything,
video.
but it's
Well,
kind of
I mean,
like
the people got
stocks,
educated on
kind of like
horses.
gambling.
fake horses. So
Fake horses was a good run. That was good. That was a good 2 hours last time we were on here. We learned that is priced out of our market. That was a good run though. That was good. That was fun.
So what our 20% isn't enough.
No, it will not be enough long term. Long term, it will not be enough, and I cannot sell that much of the company.
Okay.
If Doge hits $1, we'll talk again.
Okay.
Fair?
Fair.
Fair. I got 1,200 shares, so we'll talk.
Okay.
Best of the week on Netflix. Formula One, Drive to Survive. It's like Hard Knocks, but Formula One. I was never into Formula One. It's 3 seasons. It's awesome.
This
I
man's gonna
highly.
be a NASCAR dude. He's gonna have us watching NASCAR.
It's not NASCAR. It's Formula One. Way better.
Same thing. Same thing.
It's
What the hell's Formula One?
It's like with the open wheel racing when they're in like they kind of look like jets. It's awesome. It's really good. Really good.
Like the super fast cars.
Yeah. There's drama, crashes, a death or two. It's
Spoiler.
It's good
Dude,
stuff.
don't give it away.
Hey, I'm just saying it's really worth your time. Other best of the week today, won 3 games with Dave on Warzone, including a back-to-back.
3?
3.
You guys have the chemistry going.
Yeah,
Every day I see you guys are playing
we play
together.
a lot. So
It's just you two guys. Just
Yeah.
you two. Down to the nitty gritty, man.
Yep.
People
we
are
played
dropping
a couple,
like flies.
Brian came in today, played a couple with him in trios. We didn't win. So
We won.
I think we got like a 5th, but
Did me, you, and
yeah.
Dave win? No, me,
Yeah.
you, and BK won. I think.
2 days ago, I
Or
think.
me and yeah, we won this weekend.
So what? Are you are you peaking right now? Are you in your prime or what's going on?
Playing well?
I don't know. I've definitely put the time in. If it's resulted in better performance, I don't know.
Hilo and MP5 are backed.
Yeah, MP5 is what I've been using on the secondary hipfire. So that was good.
Yeah. What's your main?
Right now I'm going AMAX and MP5.
Oh, they didn't nerf that yet?
They did, but it wasn't a lot.
Oh.
So been
What
running that.
about the Krieg?
Krieg's good.
AMAX is better though.
Yeah, AMAX is better. So
Just in
I
every
like-
category.
I like the
Yeah.
Krieg.
Krieg's good. Kind of feels a little sticky too with the aim assist, but
You can use whatever you
good.
want right now on Warzone. It's good time.
yeah, that's true. The meta's
See,
open.
I should really start playing because this is when Warzone's fun.
Well,
When you're not just getting shit on by a DMR.
Well, there is a lot of
Or a
cheaters still.
burst.
So
Cheaters?
I haven't
cheaters
ran
out there.
into any in the past 2 days. 2 days, but
Really?
We saw
that I
ridiculous
know.
ones this past weekend, man.
yeah.
Some crazy ones.
I don't know how they get away. Well, I don't know if they do get away with it in the end, but all right. Snake draft. Last thing. Topic is best sauces.
I'm pretty sure I'm last.
Sure.
Oh, I think I'm first.
Okay. There we
Perfect.
have it.
Done.
There we have it.
God, you could just go with so many different ways with this one.
Oh my god, I'm locked in. I got my first 2.
I have
Nice.
no idea.
You guys aren't touching mine. I mean, there's a clear cut number 1.
Clear?
Yeah, clear. Don't blow it.
He shouldn't.
What'd you say?
You shouldn't blow it.
I
I
was
think-
gonna go ketchup.
He blew it. Okay.
You blew it.
Yeah.
Ketchup safe, but not the right pick.
Yeah.
Safe pick,
Okay.
sure.
Do you
Love
put
the
ketchup on
versatility.
anything weird, like Pat Mahomes?
No.
Okay.
I do it on
The
mashed
normal
potatoes.
stuff.
You do it
Yes,
on
dude.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, you do it on your fries, right? Same thing.
You
Coming
guys were
from the
giving me a
same-
little heat on how I applied my ketchup at breakfast back in.
Do you cover your whole thing? Is that why you cover all your fries with your
Oh yeah, he's
dude,
not a
you can't-
dipper.
I can
you
go
can't
either
be
way.
tra-
I don't
you can't
feel.
be trusted if you don't put a puddle of ketchup. You can't be trusted.
I
People
think
that if you
He
do
does
all
the
the
drizzle.
fries, yeah,
He
you're,
does the
I do
drizzle.
both.
yeah, Craig.
That
you're-
day I happen not to do the.
Woody, man, you're weird, dude. You can't do that.
My
So
top
it's illegal.
sauce,
It's not allowed.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, that's the right pick.
Yep.
Really? That was the clear cut?
Not my clear cut, but I
Mine.
saw how.
So
it's gonna
stick
be
to
that
the
one.
sloth grade, okay? Well, you're up.
Well, that was number 2.
Okay.
So my number 1 is barbecue sauce.
That
Easy.
was
Okay.
going to be my next pick.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
a good
And
one.
then I'm taking 2. I'm taking versatility, slept on, but best thing to put on a sandwich, mayo.
Disgusting.
Isn't that a condiment?
Isn't ketchup?
No,
I think
ketchup's the
mayonnaise
sauce.
is disgusting.
Mayo is just what dictates a sauce versus a condiment.
Um,
Can you dip
Uh,
your
I think
stuff
it's
in
a
mayo?
sauce.
Yeah. What can you not dip in mayo that you can dip in ketchup?
I don't know. I just
Exactly. So
feel like
let's go.
mustard is a
Next,
condiment,
next.
not a sauce.
Woody, next.
I would say mustard's a sauce as well.
What? Yeah, if ketchup is a sauce,
Yeah.
then mustard is 100%
Absolutely.
a sauce. You're out of your mind.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, you're wrong. If
I
I'm
you're
telling
gonna-
you, there's
No,
you can have
no. I think condiment is a big thing, and there's branches of like sauces is a type of condiment, is what
like
I'm
a
saying.
pickle is a condiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sauces are types of condiments, but sauces are like mayo and ketchup and barbecue sauce. Like that all is sauces, but they're also condiments. But condiments are also like things you top anything with.
So all condiments are.
No.
All
Listen.
sauces are condiments.
Picture a big.
Well, no, you just said pickle was a condiment. That's
Yeah,
not a
picture-
sauce.
Yes,
a big
but all
shelf,
sauces
right?
are condiments, but not all condiments are sauces. Come on, man.
Mm.
Try to keep up.
Scout, picture
yeah, way over my head.
a big shelf, right? And all the drawers, and the shelf's name is condiments. In the
Mhm.
drawers, there's a drawer for sauces. There's a drawer for like whatever you would consider pickles and jalapenos and toppings, maybe we'll call it.
So you're
You know?
saying add-ons.
Yeah.
This man just tried to say
I feel like
mustard's a
mayo's-
condiment and ketchup's a sauce.
I'm looking it up.
Can I take peanut butter?
Now
Oh, if you could take
that's
mayo.
that's not a sauce.
If I can take mayo, I agree. Then I can also
What?
have peanut butter.
What are we doing here? Peanut butter is not a sauce.
I'm taking
That
peanut
doesn't even
butter.
have the same. That doesn't even have the same texture. What are we talking about? You're not allowed to take that. I'm saying no. I'm saying no go on peanut butter. What are we doing?
All right.
Peanut butter's not a sauce.
What is
Really?
it then?
Yeah.
It's
food?
not a sauce.
Well, I'm asking you, what is it? A spread?
It's a spread. Yeah, that's a good.
Okay.
That's a good. Yeah, that's
Alright.
a spread.
Pick again, Wood.
Okay. Hot sauce.
There you go. That counts. That's a sauce.
Okay.
There you
It's
go.
a way better pick too than fucking peanut butter.
You don't like peanut butter?
No. When's the last time you had a meal and you're like, oh, let me get some peanut butter on top of this. That's the sauce I need.
Well,
Never.
I mean, like peanut butter jelly.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, peanut butter is not a sauce.
talking about.
Like, if we really think about it, it's not even close to a sauce.
There is peanut butter sauce.
There is not.
Yeah. Go to like get ice cream somewhere. It's like a topping. Peanut butter sauce.
Just pick again.
Like
Let's
hot
go.
fudge.
Let's go. Pick two.
Yeah.
What's your final pick? What's your final pick here?
I
You're,
get
you're
two,
lost.
all right? Don't
You're
get lost.
lost.
Don't get lost.
Oh.
Stay on track.
Yeah, you were
I'm
middle.
gonna go. Soy sauce.
Nailed it. Good job.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
There's not that many sauces.
Oh, there's a good one.
I'm
that
gonna
you guys are
go
pissed about.
lemon butter.
But
Get a little fancy on you guys. Lemon butter
Lemon butter.
sauce.
Okay.
I didn't know that was. I don't even know what that is.
Like when you order a fish at like a nice restaurant, it's
Yeah.
usually over a lemon butter.
Wow. So that's not butter. It's a sauce.
Correct.
Butter, questionably a sauce.
No, it's a lemon butter sauce. Butter.
I know,
is
but
not a
I'm
sauce.
but I'm saying, what is butter then?
Butter and peanut butter in
That
the
is
same
no,
shelf.
they are not.
Are spreads.
They're
Yo.
together.
Peanut butter is not in the same world as butter.
I think so.
You're not for real with these things. This is not a real statement by you, man.
Like
Peanut butter is not the same as any of these things. Not real. Because any argument you make for peanut butter, you got to make for jelly. Just know that.
I was fully going to put jelly at 3.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
So you were gonna pick peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
Well, neither of them are sauces, so pick again.
Because you picked a sandwich. Good job.
Well, Scout, you're up. You're getting lost.
Dude,
in this thing.
you're lost. I already went twice.
You took
You
ketchup,
did.
soy sauce, and what?
Lemon butter sauce.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You did sneak that one
I don't know if that's even real, but
You don't. You guys got to get out more. If you don't know what a lemon butter is.
well, I also don't like seafood, so
Oh well,
that
there
might
you
be
go. There you go.
why. Chocolate sauce is what I'm taking.
It's a good one.
in. Chocolate syrup?
Chocolate sauce is what I'm taking. It's probably the
What are
same
you
thing.
talking about?
It's a thing.
chocolate sauce.
It is.
It's not called chocolate sauce.
Yes. Look it up.
Man. I am.
Chocolate sauce. is a
Wait, so
thing.
syrup's not a sauce?
Yeah,
Well, it
you know
depends
what?
what you call it.
Do you know what comes up when you search chocolate sauce? About 18 pictures of chocolate syrup.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
No,
What?
because it's not. Nobody calls it sauce.
We're talking it out.
I don't want to hear from her unless it's in support of me.
What's that?
Is she supporting of me?
She said, "Do you want me to look up the definition of a sauce? Because it seems like you guys are struggling."
Chocolate syrup is a chocolate flavored condiment, though. There you go. So,
Condiment, here we go.
Good question. Let's open up this can of worms. All right, you guys ready? This is an easy one. You guys left on the table. We're going yum yum sauce. That comes with your hibachi.
Does.
You go to a Japanese steakhouse, yum yum sauce. You can buy it in stores too. So
That's a good pick.
I know.
Chick-fil-A sauce is the same shit.
Definition of sauce.
Definitely just not true, but okay.
Same shit. Definition of a sauce. Yeah, maybe we should have did this beforehand.
In cooking, a sauce is a liquid, cream, or semi-solid food served on or used in preparing other foods. Most sauces are not normally consumed by themselves. They add flavor, moisture, and visible appeal to a dish.
So AKA
Sauce is a
not
French
peanut butter.
word taken from the Latin salsa, meaning salted.
So not
Oh.
peanut butter.
I feel like that definition kind of supports peanut butter as a sauce.
I feel like you're completely mistaken.
Yeah, you're not gonna win that one, Wood.
I think I am.
We consider
Well-
honey a sauce. Was honey supposed to be a sauce? Because that we messed it. I'd say we dropped the ball on that one.
I feel like honey. If chocolate syrup is one, honey would be one.
Fair. Cool Whip. Whipped
No.
cream.
No.
No. Okay.
That's a topping.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
I'm over you
Okay.
guys.
We're lost in the sauce right
Vote
now.
on Twitter.
Oh,
Good
honorable
pun.
mention:
Yes.
Vodka.
What?
Vodka
Nah.
sauce.
Wow, we probably should have
Why
said
didn't we take any pasta sauce?
any pasta. That
We
was
just
oh,
went
Oh,
right
I
over
took
it.
ketchup.
what?
What?
Ketchup's a. I thought you were talking about like red sauces.
I don't
What?
even consider it a ketchup or red sauce. Yeah, we didn't mention any pasta. Wow.
Maybe
That was-
we did drop the ball on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all right.
Vote on Twitter.
Vote on Twitter. We're wrapping this up. Twitter, Instagram,
Wait.
Spotify, iTunes. Follow us there. We're there, active.
Marinara.
Marinara's. Yeah, that's good.
I don't know how we missed that one, guys.
We'll be back next week. Later, haters.